When it comes to the world of soccer, passion runs deep. It fuels the drive to win, pushing players to their limits. But for some, that passion can ignite into fiery tempers that leave an indelible mark on the game. Let's dive into the stories of 5 players whose on-field altercations and controversial antics have made them some of the angriest footballers in history. Zinedine Zidane, the fiery French midfielder. You see, Zidane's anger became the stuff of legend in the 2006 World Cup final. It was a moment that had the whole world talking. With the game in its final act, Zidane infamously headbutted Italian defender Marco Materazzi in the chest. The referee had no choice but to show him a red card. Zidane was expelled from the tournament. The reason? Zidane later revealed that Materazzi had insulted his mother and sister, pushing him to the brink of anger. It wasn't the first time Zidane's temper cost him on the biggest stage. In the 1998 World Cup final against Brazil, Zidane lost his cool once again. This time, it was Brazilian defender Leonardo who felt the fury of Zidane's headbutt, resulting in a red card for the Frenchman. Even at the club level, Zidane's anger couldn't be contained. In the 2000 UEFA Champions League final against Bayern Munich, he was shown the red card for his burning desire to win and his high expectations of himself and his teammates sometimes led to frustration and outbursts. The consequences of Zidane's anger were clear. He missed crucial moments in his career due to suspensions following these altercations. Zidane himself expressed regret for his actions and a desire to control his temper. Romelu Lukaku, the fiery Belgian striker, known for the dramatic turn when Lukaku was sent off for a punch aimed at an opponent. It was a moment that left everyone in disbelief. Lukaku later explained that his passion sometimes overpowers him, causing him to lose control of his emotions. But this incident wasn't an isolated case. In 2019, during another Inter Milan-AC Milan clash, Lukaku found himself in hot water once more after throwing a punch. It was a clear indication that his fiery side was no fluke. In 2021, during a match between Belgium and Switzerland, he engaged in a heated argument with a referee, adding another chapter to his list of confrontations. In 2022, Lukaku faced criticism for his reaction to being substituted during a high-stakes match between Chelsea and Liverpool. Frustration was evident. It drew attention once again, beyond its on-field incidents. Lukaku's outspokenness often caused friction within his clubs. Controversial statements about teammates, coaches, and managers have strained relationships. Neymar, the Brazilian firecracker. Neymar's fiery nature stems from his competitive spirit. He's a player who despises losing, and that burning desire to win sometimes gets the best of him. In 2018, during a World Cup match against Costa Rica, Neymar headbutted an opponent, earning himself a red card in a moment of heated frustration. Neymar's temper isn't confined to international competitions. In 2019, during a match between Paris Saint-Germain and Marseille, he engaged in a heated argument with the referee, showcasing his inability to contain his emotions. The following year, his reaction being fouled during a Brazil vs Argentina match drew criticism. Beyond his on-field confrontations, Neymar's penchant for diving has generated controversy. Accusations of faking injuries to win free kicks or penalties led some fans to label him as a cheat and a diver. These controversies have cast a shadow on his undeniable talent. Pepe, the tenacious Portuguese defender. Pepe's aggressive tackling style is a testament to his deep passion for the sport. He plays with an intensity that often borders on the edge. His anger is driven by an unyielding desire to win, a trait that has become both a strength and his Achilles heel. In 2019, during a match between Real Madrid and Getafe, Pepe's fiery temper got the better of him. He was sent off for headbutting Getafe midfielder Javier Casquero, a moment that left spectators in shock. It was a clear example of how his aggressive nature sometimes crossed the line. Pepe's temper wasn't just directed at opponents. In 2010, during a match between Real Madrid and Valencia, he engaged in a heated argument with referee Wolfgang Stark, showcasing his inability to control his emotions. Additionally, the field, Pepe has been involved in several incidents, including a notorious brawl with his own teammate in Real Madrid. Even at the highest level of international competition, Pepe's temper made headlines. The 2014 World Cup, during a match between Portugal and Germany, was criticized for his reaction to being substituted, a moment that added to his reputation as a hot-headed defender. Edin Dzeko, the Bosnian striker with a fiery temper. Dzeko's struggles with controlling his temper have been a recurring theme in his career. He's been sent off for various offenses, including kicking an opponent and even spotting at a referee. It's a battle he acknowledges, a constant effort to rein in his fiery emotions. In 2016, during a match between Roma and Juventus, Dzeko's anger boiled over. He was sent off for kicking an opponent, a moment that showcased his difficulty in keeping his cool when things didn't go his way. Dzeko's temper wasn't limited to on-field altercations with players. In 2017, during a match between Bosnia and Herzegovina and Iceland, he engaged in a heated argument with the referees. Fans have labeled him a cheat and a diver, casting a shadow on his undeniable talent. Mario Balotelli, the talented troublemaker, brought on-field controversies, including fights, arguments with referees, and even the astonishing act of throwing a dart at a youth player. His inability to keep a lid on his emotions has defined his career. In 2011, while playing for Manchester City against Arsenal, Balotelli was sent off for punching an opponent, a moment that showcased his fiery temper and his tendency to let frustration get the best of him. Balotelli's anger issues extended beyond opponents. In 2012, during a match between Manchester City and Liverpool, he engaged in a heated argument with manager Roberto Mancini, a moment that highlighted his volatile relationship with authority figures. 2014 World Cup, playing for Italy against Uruguay, Balotelli faced criticism for his reaction to being substituted. Yet, another instance where he still scored goals for top clubs, his anger issues have strikers. Luis Suarez, the controversial talented striker. Suarez's most notorious transgressions have involved biting opponents. In 2010, while playing for Ajax, he beat Othman Bakal during a match, leaving the football world stunned. The shockwaves continued in 2013, representing Liverpool in the English Premier League. He famously hit Branislav Ivanovic. These biting incidents raised serious questions about his sportsmanship. Suarez's aggressive nature also manifested in violent conduct on the field. He often crossed the line, resulting in suspensions and red cards. A significant moment came in the 2010 FIFA World Cup when he deliberately handballed on the goal line during a crucial match, leading to a red card and Ghana missing a decisive penalty. Such actions have left a stain on his reputation. One of Suarez's most high-profile controversies involved racial abuse allegations concerning Patrice Evra of Manchester United in 2011. Accused of racially abusing Evra during a match, Suarez was subsequently banned for 8 games and fined by the English Football Association. Scandal that cast a long shadow over his career. Beyond his violent tendencies, Suarez has faced criticism for his penchant for diving, simulating injuries to win free kicks or penalties. These actions have led to accusations of unsportsmanlike behavior, further adding to the controversial aura surrounding him. And there you have it, folks, a glimpse into the lives of some of the most explosive and outrageous footballers of all time. From fiery tempers to controversial antics, these players have left an indelible mark on the beautiful game. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more fascinating football content, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to our channel for regular updates, leave your thoughts and comments down below. Thank you for tuning in, and we'll catch you in the next video as we continue to explore the captivating world of football.